Hi there. I'm Janet Chandler with the Cullman Tribune, and I'm glad to be here with you tonight to read you a bedtime story. Tonight I'm going to be reading from Children's Storytime collection, Ursula's Umbrella and Other Stories. Tonight I'd like to read a story called The Jealous Caterpillar. One day, a green caterpillar sat on a leaf. He watched a beautiful butterfly flutter past him on the breeze. It's not fair. Here I am stuck on this boring leaf with nothing to do and nowhere to go, while that lucky creature can fly across the world and see far-off lands, thought the caterpillar crossly. And what's more, he continued to himself, not only has that butterfly got wings with which to fly, but he's beautiful too. Look at poor me. I'm just a dull green. No one will ever notice me because I'm the same color as the leaf. The caterpillar really did feel sorry for himself and rather jealous. Go and enjoy yourself. Don't worry about me, he called spitefully to the butterfly. But the butterfly hadn't heard a single word the caterpillar had been muttering, and soon he flew away. The caterpillar decided that he was going to be like the butterfly. I'll learn how to fly, and I'll paint myself lovely colors so that I will look beautiful too, he thought. He looked around for something to paint himself with, but of course, there was nothing at all on the leaf. Then he tried to fly. He launched himself from his leaf and tried to flap his tail, but all he did was land on the leaf below. Along came a ladybug. Aha, thought the caterpillar. Here's a beautiful creature who knows how to fly. I'll ask her to teach me how. So the caterpillar said, Hello, I've been admiring your beautiful wing case. Could you tell me how I, too, could be beautiful? And can you teach me to fly? The ladybug looked at the caterpillar. Be patient and wait a while, she said wisely, and soon enough you'll get what you want. And with that, the ladybug went on her way. Whatever can she mean? She's just too proud to teach me, the caterpillar thought jealously. Sometime later, a bee buzzed past and landed on a nearby leaf. Aha, thought the caterpillar. Here's a beautiful creature who knows how to fly. I'll ask him to teach me. So the caterpillar said, Hello, I've been admiring your beautiful striped back. Could you tell me how I, too, could be beautiful? And can you teach me to fly? The bee looked at the caterpillar. You'll find out soon enough, young man, said the bee sternly. And with that, he went on his way. Whatever can he mean? He's just too haughty to teach me, the caterpillar thought jealously. Now, a while later, along came a bird. Aha, thought the caterpillar once more. Here's a beautiful creature who knows how to fly. I'll ask him to teach me. So once again, the caterpillar said, Hello, I've been admiring your beautiful feathers. Could you tell me how I, too, could be beautiful? And can you teach me to fly? The bird looked at the caterpillar and thought to himself slyly that here was a very silly caterpillar, but he would make a tasty snack for his baby chicks. Let's see if I can trick him, said the bird. I can't give you wings and I can't make you beautiful, but I can show you the world. I expect you'd like to see the world, wouldn't you, little caterpillar? Said the bird. Oh, yes, said the caterpillar in great excitement. Climb upon my back then, little caterpillar, said the crafty bird. The caterpillar did as he was told, and the bird flew off towards his nest. At first, the caterpillar hung tightly to the bird's back, but soon he felt quite sleepy, and eventually he dozed off and slipped from the bird's back. Down he fell through the air and landed on a leaf, but he still didn't wake up. Soon he was wrapped in a soft, brown, papery cocoon from which he would not wake up for a long while. Meanwhile, the bird reached his nest. "Look at the treat I've brought you," he said to his chicks. They looked very puzzled. "What treat, Dad?" one of them piped up. "That nice, juicy caterpillar," said the bird, shaking the feathers on his back. "Climb down, little caterpillar," he said. But of course there was nothing there. Now it was the father's turn to look puzzled, while the chicks laughed at him. "Well, I must have dropped him," he said. "I've never done that before," he added. He flew out of the nest in search of the caterpillar, but he was nowhere to be seen. Once he saw a strange, brown, papery parcel on a leaf, but in the end the bird had to return to the nest with his beak empty. A long while later, the caterpillar woke up. "I must get out of this stuffy wrapping," he thought, as he pushed his way out. He stood on the leaf and yawned and stretched. As he stretched, he noticed to his amazement 2 pairs of beautiful wings spreading out on either side of his body. "Are they really mine?" he wondered. He tried lifting and turning them, and yes, he could make them work. He looked at his reflection in a raindrop and saw a lovely butterfly staring back at him. "So the ladybug and the bee were right," he exclaimed. "How foolish I was to be a jealous caterpillar," he declared to a passing ant. "For now I am a beautiful butterfly after all." The end. This just goes to show it never pays to be jealous of someone else's beauty. Have a good evening and sweet dreams.